Recess was more than just a break from class. It was a whole world with its own rules, rituals, and unspoken codes that every student just knew. Here are the top 10 unofficial rules that governed our playground adventures. 1. First come, first served, on the best playground equipment. Everyone knew that if you wanted the best swing or the fastest slide, you had to get there first. Latecomers either accepted the leftovers or watched impatiently for their turn. 2. Call, no tagbacks, before playing tag. In the heat of a tag game, the golden rule was to shout, no tagbacks. It was a way to stop whoever you tagged from immediately turning around and tagging you back, giving you a head start, and a bit of breathing room. 3. Swings are meant for tricks. Recess was the ultimate time to show off your swing skills. Whether it was the classic, jump off the swing in midair, move, or swinging as high as possible, everyone knew swings weren't just for sitting on. 4. Only one game of dodgeball at a time. With limited space, if one group was playing dodgeball, no one else dared to start a second game nearby. This unspoken rule helped avoid the chaos of multiple balls flying around, and everyone seemed to respect it. 5. The last few minutes are for catching your breath. Just before the bell rang, everyone instinctively slowed down, catching their breath, grabbing a drink of water, and pretending like they hadn't just sprinted around the playground. That cool-down moment was essential before heading back to class. 6. Finders keepers was the law of lost toys. If someone found an abandoned toy or ball on the playground, the rule of finders keepers applied. You had to be quick if you wanted to reclaim your forgotten items before they became someone else's treasure. 7. No cuts in line for the slide. When it came to the slide, there was an unbreakable rule: no cutting. Any kid who tried to skip the line was met with groans and stern reminders of playground etiquette. 8. The sandpit was an imaginary zone. The sandbox was a world of make-believe. One day it might be a construction site, the next day a kitchen for mud pies. Everyone knew not to interfere with someone else's creation unless they were invited. 9. Respect the rules of the no-go zones. There were certain areas, like near the teacher's lounge windows, or specific, off-limits, areas, where students just knew not to venture. Breaking this rule usually meant a quick end to recess fun with a stern talking to. 10. The whistle means freeze. When the teacher blew the whistle, you stopped, no exceptions. It was the universal signal to wrap up whatever game you were playing, take one last drink from the water fountain, and head back inside, whether you liked it or not. These unspoken rules help keep the playground chaos somewhat under control, giving structure to the wild and imaginative world of recess that every kid looked forward to each day.